Hello. Hello, my name is Vivi Wijaya from second evening class in English education major. Topic that I pick in this presentation is about word choice. First, I will explain about the importance of word choice. Word choice is an essential element to write effectively, and it's also an important part of any writing type. Choose the words you will use to express your ideas and arrange those words into sentences and paragraphs. By selecting precise words will help you increase the impact you create on your audience. The best writing is when you're able to create a vivid picture in the reader's mind. To make that happen, you might avoid this. Avoiding slang. Most people use slang when they speak and in correspondences, such as emails, text messages, and instant messages. Slang is appropriate between friends and in an informal context, but not in academic writing. Avoiding cliches. Writing that uses cliches often suffers from a lack of originality and insight because they are overused. And last, avoiding overly general words. Whenever possible, avoid overly general words in your writing. Instead, try to replace general language with particular nouns, verbs, and modifiers that convey details and that bring your words to life. Specific words and images make your writing more interesting to read. Second, we will get into defining word choice. In this lesson, we will learn to focus on diction, the words writers choose to express meaning. A small change in word choice can have a big impact. Focus on the clues writers offer through diction, the specific words writers choose to describe people, places, and things. A writer's word choice can reveal an awful lot about how the writer feels about his or her subject. Here is the clues. By making observation and drawing conclusions, you can see particular words and phrases that the author uses. The way those words and phrases are arranged in sentences. Word or sentence patterns that are repeated. And last, important details about people, places, and things. And by observing word choice, here is the example. Sentence A. The school board instituted a strict new dress code. In B sentence, the school board instituted a tyrannical new dress code. In these two sentences, strict and tyrannical show that the dress code is tough suggests very different levels of toughness. Tyrannical suggests that the policy is tough and unacceptable. And strict suggests that policy is tough but acceptable. So in these sentences not quite mean the same thing. Third, we will get into the donation and connotation. Denotation is the dictionary definition of a word. Words suggested or implied meaning. It's what the word makes you think or feel. Connotation, on the other hand, is the emotional or cultural meaning attached to a word. The connotation of a word can be positive, negative, or neutral. If you say for example, if you say your arm is thin, that means one thing. If you say she is slim, that means something a little bit different. Slim and thin have almost the same denotation. Slim is a very positive word. It suggested that your arm is healthy and fit. And thin, however, does not. Thin suggests that your aunt is a little bit too skinny for her health. 4. Reading between the lines. Paying attention to word choice is particularly important when the main idea of a passage isn't clear. For example, as a student, Jane usually completes her work on time and checks it carefully. She speaks French well and is learning to speak with less of an American accent. She has often been a big help to other students who are just beginning to learn the language. The specific observation to support this conclusion. First, the writer uses the word usually in the first sentence, means that Jane is good about meeting deadlines for work, but not great. She doesn't always hand in her work on time. Second, the first sentence also says that Jane checks her work carefully. While Jane might sometimes hand in work late, at least she always makes sure it's quality work. She is not sloppy. Third, the second sentence says Jane speaks French well. This is a positive word, but not a very strong one. Again, she's good, but not great. A stronger word like fluently and masterfully would make a big difference. Fourth, the general sentence also tells us she's learning to speak with less of an American accent. This suggests that she has a strong accent and needs to improve in this area. It also suggests, though, she is already making progress. And fifth, the third sentence tells us that she often helps students who are just beginning to learn the language. From this, we can conclude that Jane has indeed mastered the basics. By looking at the passage carefully, then you can see how the writer feels about her subject. Reminder: a word is simplest part of any language. While communicating or delivering any ideas or thoughts, I must use a proper word. Word choice is a person's choice or selecting of words. There are many factors which determine or compel a person for a word choice. A word choice is an important part of any communication. It is a manner in which something is expressed in words. The choice of words is the style of expression. A person in general chooses words to which he feels comfortable, confident, and simple enough for a general audience to understand. So here is my assignment of presentation. Thank you.